Legit, real sound effects. What's good, yo?
What's
We
up, everybody?
officially
Hey, yo.
live. What up? Y'all see the man below us tonight. We're gonna let the room build a little bit. How y'all doing tonight? Give us a like, give us a share. Drop a question for the boy. Drop a question for the boy below me, Enels. My
Yes,
dude,
sir.
very good to have you tonight.
Good to be
Pleasure.
had.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let some people jump up in here. I got a verse of Enels for y'all to play from Grimewav Cypher, Slain. It's a couple years back, but it's a dope ass verse. I also got a Pace One verse,
Thank you.
Pace One Cypher verse to play. I'm also gonna play the Fixed joint that just dropped last month, a couple weeks back.
Hell yeah.
You and Frank.
How many
Cop
people
that
we got in
shit.
here right now?
What'd you say, John?
How many people we got in here right now?
We're getting up there. We got about 10, we only got 10 people in the room. We've been live for 54 seconds, so let's go. Here we go. We got some commies. We got some commies dropping now. What's up, brah?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for kicking it.
Yeah, thanks for kicking it. Let me play my commercial here in a minute. I think we can officially start here, y'all. We can start this show, man. Welcome to Behind the Grind, Volume 51. I am your host, Trip B. This is my co-host,
Johnny Concepts.
We're going to keep peeling back the curtain on some of your favorite grind mode affiliates. Today, we got the homie Enels. Enels, what's good, man?
Much love, brother. Much love. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Of course, man. Yeah, appreciate you taking the time, fam. So let's get right into it. I'll ask a question before we pop this verse on. And the first question I'm going to ask is, you're drenched in the culture now, but was hip hop something that you grew up around, or was hip hop something you found a little bit later in life?
That's a good question, man. I think I was around it. So my mother loved like Salt and Pepper and like all that early hip hop, but I wasn't really, so I wasn't even really into music, But when I got older into life, probably around my early teens, that's when I started, it started affecting me, you know what I'm saying? Because I could really identify with a lot of what was being said in the records and shit like that. So yeah, to answer the question, probably a little later in life.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a dope answer, man. I can relate to that a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I heard a lot of the early shit too through my older sister. And
yeah.
Eventually, as I came into my own, I was like, wow, I understand this shit now. I know exactly what they're saying.
Yeah, it resonates.
This is so crazy. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
John, you wanna add to that real quick as I get this verse popping?
Yeah, just to kind of elaborate on that. So you said it was in like your early teens. Like, when do you think that you started, that you thought that it was something that you could do when it came to like writing music and wanting to make songs and stuff?
Honestly, man, when I was young, when I was 15, I got involved with drugs, and I started, I started using and started selling drugs as well, and I got expelled from school at an early age, and that's when I started using music as an outlet, because I didn't get put back in school, and I didn't really I had a lot of pain inside, and I was young, so I didn't really know what it was. So through hip hop, I kind of was able to vent and put it out there,
Good shit, bro. Yeah, hip hop is a great outlet. That's how I was just telling the world yesterday, last episode on my joint, that it was just like my inner feelings, my inner thoughts. I put them in rhyme form one time, and it stuck, bro. And
Absolutely.
hip hop is a great outlet.
Yeah, and it definitely keeps you out of trouble and shit. Like, so when like you could easily be out in the streets doing something you're not supposed to be doing, but instead you're in the booth making music, man. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely, man. Saved my life. Saved my fucking life.
That's it, man. Hip hop saved my life.
Hip
All
hop.
right, guys. Without further ado, I'm gonna play a little Enels music for you guys. This is off the Grimewav Cypher. This was off the Slain Cypher we rocked a couple years back, produced by Rockwood.
To Rockwood.
Yeah, big shout outs. Dope producer. Let me see. This one's sitting at almost like 500,000 views, guys. This one's sitting at like 453. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, let's get this to 500,000. You can go back and run this up after the interview.
Johnny,
if you guys want to mute your mics, please, so we get the best audio quality we can off of this. And I'll mute mine in a second as well. All right, guys, here we go. Enels off the Slain, Grimewav Cypher.
Fuck your religion, even if God exists. Reject you bitches with my ego, I'm a narcissist.
Yo, I've been writing till my fingertips shattered. Figure this killer, these rappers with a scar flow, Picasso, raw visions of Pablo. They starstruck, get me charged up, you get carved up. Have your man stalled up, he looking like, oh fuck. Play your cards, we playing hard, my guards up. Y'all want come around my yard, wake the dogs up. Dudes wanna talk rap, they better get their bars up. Say they moving weight, dudes can't even pick the ball up. Hit the imperial flow right at your stereo ho. You couldn't rap with me, I do this shit naturally. This shit is like math to me, it's building my anatomy, homie. I know a bitch who give mom head. She gon' stroke it till her palms red or her arms dead. No shit, this is destiny. They know they upset with me. Don't stand a chance to this man's rebel weaponry. It don't threaten me. I murder him with a melody. What?
I'll lift them up.
Yes, sir. Fire emojis.
Yeah, for sure.
Man,
Drop some fire emojis in the chat. That was fire.
Yeah, for
I haven't
sure.
heard that in a while.
Yeah, that was a good one, man.
I really like in like the middle of the verse there. You had like a cool bounce to your lyrics there. I really liked that. That was dope.
Thank you. I do that a lot when I write. I think it's from my ADHD, bro. I'll get going with the flow, and then I'll be like, whoop. I'm like, I gotta change it up. I don't even fucking mean to do it, bro. It's just like I got a couple brain cells that are working still. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it gets crazy.
Stop it, bro. That's hilarious. That's what makes dope art, bro. Like you don't know, you don't mean to do it. You don't mean to do it. It's just who you are and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking dope as fuck, bro.
No, the flow switch was definitely dope. Like I said, the bounce, it got me right into it. Like obviously the rest of the verse was dope too, but that was probably my favorite part when you I think it was like around like the 4th or 5th bar you switched it up, so it was dope.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
He said, "Where'd you find this? Killing it." Shout out Eric.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out Hanzo in the building as well. Grimewave, what up?
Grimewave, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Hanzo.
That beat is dope. Hey, yo, Facebook user, that's all I can see. We're over on YouTube. If you want to come join the live chat, if you're going to be active, comment and stuff, I can see your name and shit. We'll shout you out. Come join us.
Also, what was I going to say?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was the Slain Cypher. And if you guys have any questions for Enels, we do the questions portion at around like 8:30ish. So just make sure you drop your questions in there. We'll try to get to all of them when we get to that.
Big facts. So Enels, man, you've been rocking with grind mode for a hot minute now. So Johnny had asked you when you started writing music. You said, you had talked about that for a little bit, but before we get into the grind mode stuff, like who were some of your early influences when you started listening to hip hop, and who were the people that you really started gravitating to?
So when I first started, like when I said around like 15, 16, I had a couple buddies, Damien and Andrew. Andrew's my roommate right now. Shout out to those guys. They were bumping a lot of nonfiction. We had the nonfiction instrumental album that we used to pop in the Xbox, and they would rap. This is right when I got expelled from school right before, and they would rap to each other, and I didn't rap yet. So I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So the answer to the question is a lot of nonfiction. Big L was like I was heavily influenced by Big L, nonfiction. And even like 50 Cent, because when I first got into rap, like 50 Cent was just getting big. You know what I'm saying? It's Get Rich or Die Trying album. Right. And I loved it so much because he was just so thugged out. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, like, and I just love that shit. So yeah, there was a lot of nonfiction, a lot of Big L. And then when I got more into it, like Tupac, when I started to understand that I was putting like emotions into what I was doing, like Pac hit so hard for me, man. Because I could listen to him and just really just every time he wrote a song, I could feel it and I could like envision it. You know what I'm saying? And that really, that was a huge one, Tupac.
That's dope.
Yeah, Pac was definitely one of those ones that could like you could literally like close your eyes and you could visualize everything he's talking about, and like it's definitely super dope. Like, would you say it was more like early Pac, like before he died, or like the posthumous Pac?
It was honestly, man, I couldn't even tell you because it was so new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as my buddy Timmy B that I used to we used to chill and smoke. That's still my man's today, but he put me on. You know, we would listen and he would just be bumping Tupac. We'd be in this little shack down the beach smoking weed. He'd just be bumping Tupac. I'd be like, God damn, bro, this shit's. I'd be high as shit listening to Tupac in a whole nother fucking world, bro. You know, and like that, like just his whole everything, that like even his younger shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that provides like a whole different feel and vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when he got more mature, you know what's crazy about Pac? You listen to some of his shit, you're like, he sounds like a 40-year-old man with like the wisdom he has. And then you're like, yo, he died when he was like 24, like something crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his interviews, that's another example of like we were talking about off camera, was like the interview aspect of hip hop is like, yo, Pac's interviews, bro. Like this, the knowledge dropped within fucking 7 minutes on a Pac interview. You can't find nobody in your city with that shit. Like
extremely well spoken. And like his work ethic was second to none too. Like the dude came out of jail and friggin' recorded like 60 songs in like 2 days. Like that's ridiculous.
That's why I love him. Bro, even his movies, you watch his movies today, he still has like, even through the TV screen, he has like that aura. You're like, oh shit. Like that's Pac, bro, you know?
For sure. Absolutely.
Big time. Yeah, that star power.
Yeah,
that's star power for sure, man. All right, so that's cool. So so those were your influences and shit. That's dope. What was next? Let's get into some grind mode shit. Johnny, drop on what was the first grind mode shit.
Yeah, so let's talk about like how you came across grind mode and then how it like you started with your first cipher.
Yeah, man. So in the year 2014, I ended up not to get too into it, but I had a problem with drugs for a long time. 2014, I ended up getting sober, and you know, it was my first year sober. I was starting to get back into the rap thing, you know, and as kids, like we would watch grind mode on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, prior to this, and be like, oh shit, like I'd be picking kids, I rip him up, you know what I'm saying, like trying to get like not hating, but trying to like get the motivation from it, you know what I'm saying. And then one time my buddy hit me up, Kyle Jones, and he's like, yo, you should get on a grind mode cipher. He knew I rapped, and I was like, yeah, Joe, I wish, you know what I'm saying, I'm with it. And he's like, no, I know the dude that does it. And that was Lingo. And at that time, Lingo was like a mythical creature. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I was like, how the fuck am I gonna talk to this dude? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, just message him on Facebook. I'm like, what? I'm like, you can do that? And I was out the loop. And you know, shout out to Lingo, man, for putting like big shout out. You know, I messaged him and he got me on one. You know what I'm saying? He let me do my thing. And what I was telling you guys earlier before the chat started, so my first cipher was the Brooklyn cipher. And that was I've never left the state before. You know what I'm saying? Other than to like drive to Walmart in New Hampshire, which was like 10 minutes away from me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like far. Right. So for me to go to Brooklyn, man, I was like, yo, it was a big deal for me, man. It was big. You know, and especially Brooklyn, like the mecca of hip hop, you feel me? So,
and then shooting the videos out in Bushwick too.
Like, yeah,
that was fire.
Absolutely. And then yeah, man, that's what set it off, man. Was that Brooklyn cipher, you know? And that was awesome.
So you were at when we were in Brooklyn, that's when that other cipher company was in New York at the same time, right?
Oh. I'm not sure. I know who you're talking about, but I wasn't too hip about it then.
Did we weren't the shirts like the white and the light blue ones, or was this a different Brooklyn? Yeah.
No, that was it. Yeah.
Yes, that was that one. So that was a good time, man. I was up there too.
Oh, for real? See, that's crazy.
Yeah, we should have linked. So it's all good. Yep, we link it now, bro.
Yeah, we linking now.
God damn.
Oh, John was there too. That's right. I drove you. Did I take you up there?
No.
God damn.
No,
I I've looked different too. You know what I'm saying? I was still probably fucking 100 pounds
Right, young and shit.
at the time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope.
That was right when I was starting to put on weight. So
Oh, the
like,
Brooklyn series. That's funny.
yeah, because I was because my wife, I actually found out she was pregnant on that trip. So like right before that trip, I found out my wife was pregnant. So like,
Oh
we were
damn.
all trying to like gain weight. But,
Oh, now I wish I had grabbed the Brooklyn series Cypher to play, but oh well, it's all good. Everything for a reason.
It's all good.
So all right, so Brooklyn was your first Grimo series. Your boy hit you up and was like, just DM Lingo, bro, hop on one of these joints, you can do it. And so you did, and you ended up in Brooklyn and shit. It's the first time you left your state, and it was for music, which is fucking dope.
Yeah.
So what was your experience like? So you pull up, and what are your first impressions, and then what was your overall experience of the event?
Man, I pulled up and it was mad heads outside. I was like, oh damn, bro. There's like fucking 100 kids out here and everybody raps. You know what I'm saying? So first going into it, I'm like, you know, I was a little you know, had the guard up, you know, because whenever in the past of that much kids, it's always a fight, you know what I'm saying? Or like there's some type of gang shit, abuse shit. But then, you know what I'm saying, that I got to meet everybody and what a inviting, like, good place to chill. Like we were talking about earlier, like the positive energy from it, you know, like gave me a huge confidence boost. You know what I'm saying? It really made me feel like I'm accepted, you know, and like everyone's doing what I'm doing. Like to be around around that many people that do what you do, man, it was a dope feeling, you know.
Yeah, it's like a brotherhood, and honestly, that Cypher series, the Brooklyn series, that was probably one of the biggest ones Grind Mode's ever done because there was like 12 of them, I think.
Yeah, man, a lot of people pulled up.
Yeah, so there was, when you say there was a lot of people, there was a lot of fucking people. Figure six people each Cypher, so that's 6 times 12. Yeah, so
there was like 100. It was 100 people. I thought it was a gang fight, bro. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, we were out in Bushwick, fucking doing the fucking thing with the graffiti and shit. The what's the name of their fucking thing? I'm pissed now. I can't think of it because I'm on the spot. But shout out to those fucking graffiti artists out there. Y'all know the name. I can't think of it. I'm high as shit. But all that graffiti was done by like one collective. It's called the Bushwick Collective. Thank you.
Bushwick Collective. Yeah,
Bushwick Collective. Shout out to Bushwick Collective.
Now, one thing that you mentioned that I wanted to ask you, because you said that like you were a little bit nervous to like message Lingo. Like when you did message him, were you like nervous that he wasn't gonna respond or something? Or?
I think it was like the fear of not being good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I went through a whole lot of shit prior to that. So like it was kind of like that. I was like, what if he doesn't like my shit? What if he doesn't think I'm good enough? What if just a whole bunch of like stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? And it was the total opposite. Lingo, he's the man. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave a lot of people a chance, and a lot of people have benefited off his chance, especially myself.
Absolutely. Now, since you've been a part of Grind Mode, that's been a while now. That was like what, 2014 or something.
Yep.
So it's been about 8 years since then. What have you been working on now, and who are some Grind Mode MCs that you would like to see yourself work with in the future?
So the first question is what I'm working on now.
Yeah, like what have you been working on since 2014?
Hey, bro. I've had a whole a blessed journey since then, man. I've really had as you guys know, I started a crew, Grimewav with Mo Ruckus. Shout out to everybody in Grimewav. You know, we have a big collective now, and we're doing a lot of major things. You know what I'm saying? We kind of found our little pocket of our own sound. And, you know, we've been really working hard in doing some amazing shit, man. It's like, it's amazing what just being true to yourself and then putting that on music is able to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've been able to do that. I started a recording studio, a mastermind studio, which I'm in right now. And it's a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? It really is. I never thought that I'd be able to do anything like this. And just to be able to sit here and talk to you guys is a blessing. You know, so I've done that. I put out a couple solo albums, you know. Forgotten 2 and Our Creator, which did really, really well. And I was able to meet a lot of great people, legends that I listened to growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was able to get them on those albums. I've been grime wave albums, you know, Rainmaker albums, just battle rap, everything, bro. I've been able to do everything since that. You know what I'm saying? Travel to Europe, travel to the States, whole lot of dope shit, man. You know?
So you've been working.
Been working hard, man, real hard. And
all praise to hip hop, baby.
All praise to hip hop. And I'm gonna let you guys know this is the first time I'm gonna say it, so you guys get the exclusive.
Oh, let me blow the exclusive horn. Hold on.
Blow it.
Time out. Here we go.
Yo, you need the buttons, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big facts. Yeah,
I mean, I got this like weird computer setup from work, so I don't have the buttons right now because I don't have enough room on the desk. So I had to.
We're gonna make you a new desk just for the buttons, bro.
Yeah, we'll build a desk.
But early December, I'm dropping a new album called Kill All Evil, and I'll be featuring Slain, Apathy, Lord Goat, who is Gore-Tex from Nonfiction, the Rainmakers, Grime Wave, and it's unbelievable.
That's awesome.
All
man.
unheard music, all dope, high level shit, man.
So when you first started rapping, you had the Nonfiction instrumental, and now you're rapping with a member of Nonfiction.
Bro, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? It hit different when you get that verse back. You said, "Oh shit,
this is crazy."
But then it turns into like, all right, that feeling. It's like now I gotta eat them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring my all and murder this dude on wax. You know? So
Isn't that so dope? How it comes back full circle like that? That's
great. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's like I said, it's hip hop's it's blessed, man.
Yeah, respectfully, sir. Rest in peace. Thank you for the verse.
But yeah, I gotta get him.
It's over.
But yo, to answer the question about for who I would want to work with through Grime Mode, right?
Yeah, small list of MC. You don't have to give us like there's way too many affiliates.
We need 20 names. Give us 20 names.
Well, I know there's 3,000. Well, Trip's definitely one. You and Trip. Me and Trip's been talking about it. My favorite, I'm gonna be honest. On my favorite dude is Capzilla. He, you know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with him for a long time, man. He just the way he, you know what I'm saying, he does this thing, man. I really admire and I really give him props. I never heard him spit a whack verse, you know, and I fuck with that. I fuck with him heavy, man. So that's my dude.
Yeah, Cap's a legend, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
And Lingo, I haven't even, me and Lingo haven't made a song yet, which is crazy, which we need to make one.
Right.
Absolutely.
Which, I mean, technically, the Snow Goons album.
Yeah, that's a song. Actually, yeah. So, hey, you said it. I don't know if we were supposed to say it, but you said it.
I didn't say nothing.
Shout out to the Snow Goons, though, too. For real.
Shout out to Snow Goons, man. Real shit. Goon mode. But no, that's dope. You got any more? We're gonna call it right there.
We're gonna call it right there because if I start,
that's dope, man.
Nah,
yeah, I would love to see fucking you and Cap record too, or you and Lingo. Yeah.
Cap. we got one in our early days. When Grime Wave first started, it was just me, Ruck, and Hanzo, and we got him on it. He murdered it.
No. Oh, okay, damn. I'll have to go back and look for that, guys. You have to go back and look for the Cap SZA and Grime Wave feature and shit.
It's called Voodoo.
Voodoo. Okay. Damn. Now I think I that definitely sounds familiar now. For sure. Guys, drop a few questions in the chat for the homie Enels. We're gonna get into some community chat questions in a little bit. Like I said, I have another verse to play. It's from the Pace One Grimewav Cypher that Enels and I both had the opportunity to be on. And then I also have the Fix video, which just dropped on the Grimewav Cypher channel. It's Enels and Frank White from the album that they dropped together about a month or two ago now. It's called The Fix. It's the title track off the album.
So which one should we play then?
Yeah, let's get some chat action going. Why don't we ask the room? Why don't we ask the room? You guys want to hear the Cypher verse, or you guys want to see the video Enels and Frank White, The Fix? Let us know. I'll give y'all a second.
First to 2 votes.
Yeah, we can do first to 2. Guys also know we got rapid fire coming up around 8:30 as well. Hanzo, big surprise. Hanzo, the fix is in. Enels is fire. Indeed, but we need a vote. Indeed, David, but we need a vote. Enels video. Okay, we got two. We got two. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a little pause right now. We're gonna play the Enels and Frank White video. I just gotta click a few buttons. Gentlemen, if you could please, unless you got something else to say before the video, mute your microphone. All right, guys. You should see it on your screen right now. Enels, Frank White, The Fix. You can find this right here on the Grimewav Cypher channel as well. Without further ado.
Yeah. New Jaguar whipping out the trailer, bitch, I'm making money. They know I come from the slums, they all hate to love me. My last bitch ass thick, you can say I'm lucky. Made her pay the rent before she come and fuck me. Shotgun white, it's a body bag. They all killers in they raps with a body, yeah, huh? Have him running for his life, fuck his cardiac. One call, get you done, don't call me back. Little bitch wanna fuck me in the studio. Hit it raw from the back, thumb in the booty, yo. Nothing but the usual bougie bitch, and she beautiful. Dance on the dick, bitch, shit gon' look like a musical. Buckshot, pop, pop, hit like who are you? See them trying to study my hustle, I could do to you. You a straight bitch, your mother shoulda neutered you. Money counting, paper cutting up on my cuticles. Bullet hole the size of a hula hoop, it's unusual. Drugs made me delusional, see you at your funeral.
Now the niggas think they nice till I test they skills. Got them running through the roof, try to test they still. Learn to trust your will, too many niggas die still. Scared to make a move till I shove them from the hill. A lot of niggas think they nice till I test they skills. Got them running through the roof, try to test they still. Learn to trust your will, too many niggas die still. Scared to make a move till I shove them from the hill. This is doomsday. Your favorite rapper try and get the feature. This kind of painting ain't been hanging since the Mona Lisa. Don't come around if you ain't bout that mess. Before that blood money leave you on your project steps. And hang your mom's weeping over something that she barely knew. I felt the same when the rains came and pailed the blue. But I don't tolerate the nonsense. I run the offense, so push pound for the conference. Now I don't wanna sound mad, I feel marvelous. Double back on them, send them all to St. Barnabas. My shit immaculate, salute me like amazing grace. My presence really fill a room, y'all niggas wasting space. So just in case you ain't hear me before this, run the shit back, reiterating the chorus. Now the niggas think they nice till I test they skills. Got them running through the roof, try to test they still. Learn to trust your will, too many niggas die still. Scared to make a move till I shove them from the hill. Niggas think they nice till I test they skills. Got them running through the roof, try to test they still. Learn to trust your will, too many niggas die still. Scared to make a move till I shove them from the hill, cause it's the fix, nigga.
Damn.
Yo, shout out to Frank White, my man.
That shit goes hard, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah,
that shit goes hard. And for a simple video, it comes out dope too. It's just what it needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just parlaying at his crib, man. He lives in the hood right now, so we just posted up and did our thing.
You guys performed that at Electric Haze, the last show, right?
Yeah, man. We actually have a show
in that live. That was dope.
We have a show Sunday, which we do the whole album at U Albany, or like the college in Albany.
Okay.
So that's gonna be dope, man. The whole album.
Performing the whole shit, huh?
Whole shit back.
That's fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun as hell, man. That's some straight heat. Big shout out to Gar. Thanks for being active in the chat. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I gave it a go, you know what I mean? King Andrew's in here.
Absolutely.
G.
Eric Perez, Two-Face, Pestilence, what's up?
Yeah. All right, so before we get into rapid fire, let's see. We got into the affiliates question. We got into what your first Cypher and shit was like, what you're working on now, what you've done since Grimewav Cypher and shit. Johnny, I mean, we can get right into rapid fire unless you got one before we do that.
We can go right into rapid fire.
You like the rapid?
Yeah, let's go rapid. We're
ready for
right on
rapid fire.
time,
You know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rapid Fire, brought to you by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. Shout out Joe Brawler. We're gonna get into this. Hold on, I gotta share a screen, man. I'm so unprepared, bro. So unprepared.
It's all right. Sometimes you go away.
I'm like,
I think after 50 of these, you'd be on point by now.
I mean, you'd think, right? All right, so guys, on your screen, you should be seeing my little timer. We're gonna pop up. Johnny, please have a question ready as we about to kick this off.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Apple or Samsung?
Apple.
Christmas or your birthday?
Christmas.
Pistols or shotgun?
What'd you say?
Pistol or a shotgun?
Pistols.
Don't say nothing to get yourself. Let's see, Kanye, rapper or producer?
Kanye, rapper.
Kanye or Pharrell?
Kanye.
Would you go to the future or go to the past?
The future.
Would you rather go bowling or playing pool?
Bowling.
You really talented and nobody knows you, or no skill and you're popular?
Goddamn. Really talented.
What would you be doing right now if you weren't rapping?
I'd be rapping.
Might be TMI, but bar of soap or body wash?
Body wash.
Favorite brand of cereal?
Reese's Puffs.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Chicken or steak?
Steak.
50 of the game.
50 all day.
Favorite Tupac album?
All Eyes on Me.
Biggie or Jay-Z?
Biggie.
Favorite movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Tacos or pizza?
Pizza.
Would you rather stay home for the night or be at the club?
Stay home.
She's got bad breath or she's got body odor?
Bad breath. Body odor, bro. That was a foul last question.
I mean, some things have to be asked, bro. Some things have to be asked.
Me off guard, bro.
I don't think we said that you couldn't pass, bro.
I can't pass.
Can't pass on that bad breath.
No.
My boy.
Hey,
My boy. Oh, here you go.
Tits or ass, bro?
Yeah.
God damn. I don't know. Ass, probably. I'm an ass and titties type of dude.
Yeah,
There you go.
same. I'm a fan of the whole genre.
I'm a fan of the whole woman.
Everything they bring, all of it.
Yes.
Big facts. All right, so yeah, that was fun. Like I said, shout out Joe Brawler, sponsored by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. Go there and go to brawlersinclothing.com, grab a t-shirt, some shit like that. All right, so Johnny, hit him.
Well, this is the part that we would take questions from the chat. I do see one. Looks like Dead Phones had a question. I don't know if you want to bring that up.
We can bring this one up first. I saw another one a little bit further back. But guys, like Johnny said, we're going to take some questions from y'all right now. So if you want to know something about Enels or just something, whatever, drop a question.
Ask some questions.
That's it. Don't be scared. It's like him inboxing lingo back in the day. Just fucking ask a question. He ain't going to reject you.
Just do it.
Just do it. Dev Phones asked, shout out Dev Phones. What's the one producer you'd work with if you could? I always got to ask.
My favorite producer is DJ Premier. And it's that'd be one that would really, I feel like I'd feel that if I got to work with him, because a lot of times you like with Term, like I wanted to work with Term so bad, and it was so beautiful when I did. Like 2 days after, I'm like, oh fuck, what's next? Then I worked with Slain. I'm like, oh, it felt great. It's like more and more, but I feel like Primo, like that would really just hit,
Big son. What a legend.
It'd be
Legend.
really dope if we could get Primo to produce a grind mode Cypher too. That'd be fucking awesome.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, man.
that would be crazy. Yeah, grind mode with the feature as the producer instead of the rapper would be an excellent idea. I think we should inbox Lingo now.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
C Diaz, what's good? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Grind Wave, what's the biggest obstacle you faced in hip hop?
Oof, man. I think it's just to not never saying I wanted to quit because I haven't, but just like in life, man, like it's just not giving up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of obstacles that you're always gonna face in everything, whether it's music, whether it's life, but like as long as you don't quit, you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't give up, you can't lose, and that's like the biggest thing. You know, shit will happen, this and that. You want to stop, you got to. As long as you don't quit, man, you can't lose. So that's probably the biggest obstacle.
Ain't that the truth, bro?
Mm.
Ain't that the fucking truth? You keep plugging away at it. Oh, I always see that picture of like that picture you see online of like the two dudes. One of them's like digging with the pick, and he quits, but he had this far of the wall to go before the gold on the other side of the wall. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the last guy, he has a little bit farther to go, but he's just still plugging away, bro. Just still plugging away.
You know which one keeps me going? The meme that's like, it's like at least I'm not a local rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn.
Yeah.
So I flex hard.
Yeah, the local rapper joints. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I've been out west because of music. I've been on tour all across this fucking beautiful country because of music and shit. Yeah. So y'all can suck my dick.
Yeah, I smashed a lot of girls that used to diss. You know?
Ooh, yes, that's also a nice rebuttal. That's a nice rebuttal, if you will.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Double pun with the butt. No, I'm sorry. All right, peace. I'll be back next week. Hanzo, are there any artists that you would work with outside of hip hop?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's another great thing and a great question, Hanzo. Another great thing about music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a producer, so I sample a lot. You know what I'm saying? My brother Lurch plays the piano. You know, so and when we ride around, when I'm with Lurch, we don't listen to rap. We literally listen to classical music.
Oh, wow.
And we hunt samples. So I would love to work with. I love working with artists that don't rap. I love working with artists that play instruments and because it helps me. It helps expand my mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I've learned that I learned to learn. Like I can't just stay in that little bubble of underground hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I need to expand my mind so I can become a better artist myself, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's no specific artist, but yeah, 100%. I love working with other artists other than hip hop artists.
Yeah, it's a great answer too, man. Yeah, Hanzo, appreciate the question. I'm about to pull another one of yours up as well, bro. Thank you. But I'm gonna pull this one up from Rockwood right now. What up, Rockwood? He says, salute, Enels. What's your advice for someone that might want to start up their own recording studio? Great question.
Oof. Well, I'd start by hitting up Rockwood and asking him. Like I did, because I asked Rockwood some questions.
Yeah, so you're gonna tell us now what he told you. Here we go.
No, I think the biggest thing about starting your own studio. Wow, that's a good question. Because when I started it, man, it's just, I guess the advice is just don't be hard on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, be easy on yourself. You're gonna make mistakes. It's not gonna sound good. It's you're gonna do this wrong. You're gonna not know how to do this. You're gonna fuck this up. Like, just be easy on yourself, man, and be patient. You know, it took a long time for myself to be able to, you know, find the sound that fit me, and then working with other artists. Everything's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up and I did everything wrong first until I was able to get to where I'm at and you know, record people the way I do and myself and my crew. So yeah, just be patient and you know, expect to fuck shit up
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. People just think we just press record and that's it, but no, you gotta fucking EQ, you gotta compress, you gotta do all this fucking shit.
It's so detailed. Like when some of the boys come over, I can't even explain this to you, bro, right now.
Yeah.
Just know that this is a fucking pain in the ass right now.
Yeah.
Stop moving the fucking pop screen towards the mic, bro. Like, stop moving my shit that I set up for you because you're fucking me up.
Right. Oh man, the joys of it all. Hold on, I got another one here. That's a great fucking piece of advice too, bro. And your advice on that subject goes for a lot of things in life besides just studio owning. You know, if you're capable of doing it in a fucking hip hop studio of maintaining your patience and shit like that, then you can probably do it in a lot of hostile environments because as our, you know, we're our own harshest critics as well. So I can only imagine like how frustrating it must be at first, and then for you to have to remind yourself, like, man, like it's gonna take time. I'm like watering a seed right now that's gonna grow into some roots, and then these roots are gonna grow into this plant, and then one day this plant's gonna make me money.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying? Which is the best part. Here we go. I kind of lost Hanzo's other question. I'm gonna get back to that, but DJ Johnny Blaze says, would you take a record deal for a mill or stay independent? I don't know, a record freak.
Record freak.
That's just, spell check. You know, we don't know, man.
It depends, man. You know, like I'm not too hip. I'm just starting to learn now about contracts and all that good shit. So it depends on what the deal was. If it was like $1 million deal, I keep my masters and distribute it. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what it was, man. And how long it was. You know, I wouldn't take a long-term deal, you know, but I would definitely take a milli with some other shit with it and just bust that out. Cause I work, bro. You know what I'm saying? I work. I can make an album. If I was just rapping, I could make an album real quick and of some high quality music. And same with the people around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
A&R's in the chat right now are taking notes.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so he said he would take a mill, so we got that.
Oh yeah, right. They're gonna play
Don't
this
lowball me.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, all right, you said right here you're gonna take the mill. So let's see. What kind of advice would you give an up and coming MC?
Damn, good ones. I'm not trying to be so broad, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my answers are broad, but those are just the
they're great.
What I live by, you know what I'm saying? I apply it to everything, man. And I guess for upcoming MC, I'll be more specific. It's like, find your sound, bro. Like, find your sound. Don't copy. Don't try to sound like what's hot right now. Don't try to sound like him. Like, be you and talk about what you want to talk about.
Right.
And then once you figure that out, then work on being a better version of you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And don't get me wrong, a lot of my influence, like Big L, Pac, like sometimes I hear myself like a little bar that will sound like him or a little bar that sound like him. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your influence and that shit's happened. But really work on yourself, man, and just grow from that. Figure out what the fuck you want to do and what you want to sound like and what you want to talk about. What's your message? Whether it's good, whatever it's bad, who do you want to reach? You know what I'm saying? And then take it from there. Don't worry about the outside, man. What's popping on the radio, what's popping on the underground. Like, don't worry about none of that shit. Do you. And once you get the confidence in yourself, that's when it attracts everybody, no matter what. That's how you start your own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that was a dope answer. Good shit.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's been a great interview. A lot of dope shit. So I got a question. We'll get back to our shit, guys. Thank you so much for the questions. We really appreciate you. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. No, just one quick shout out to everyone in the chat. We definitely appreciate that. That was like the most questions we've got in any episode. So thank you everyone for chipping in. That was awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, guys.
So Enels, man, I know you do the studio and shit, which is giving back to the community in one way or another. So I want to know, what is something, if say you did take that milli, right, and you had a couple extra $100,000 to just throw at something and you really wanted to like do something for your community, what would be something that you'd like to do?
There's a couple things. So like if that was to happen, which I believe it will happen shortly, I would definitely put my people on first, and not just like give them money, help create businesses, you know what I'm saying, help them get set up to where they can build something to take care of themselves, you know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about community, like giving back to the community, I would love to be able to, which I'm in the works right now as we talk about it, is bring music as a healing power to the youth, you know what I'm saying, and help them find it before, like how I found it wasn't in the best way, you know what I'm saying. I would love to help people find music before they have to self-destruct, before they put themselves in situations where they hurt themselves or their family, or put them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to just be an outlet for people that are looking for an outlet. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think that people know that music and finding your favorite genre of music specifically can be an outlet, such as like growing up, such as like playing sports or going to the YMCA or doing whatever kids like to do these days, playing video games. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good. I didn't even know that. You know,
it's definitely an outlet. It's a way to distract you from reality. And that's why a lot of shit that I write is like entertainment. It's like party life shit that I've lived. It's you know, gallivanting, doing crazy shit, and stuff like that. That's what I like to write about because it's been the most entertaining moments of my life, and so that's what I like to focus on, and that's what brings me, like when I'm in a dark place, I don't always have to write an angry rap. I can be at the club in a party in this rap, because that's where I need to be right now. Like, fuck all this anger and negativity. Let me leave this space right now. Let me put on that poppy beat and fucking write a club hit right now, or you know, or vice versa. You know, I'm in a good mood, but I'm still ready to fucking do this collab with Enels and talk about my ex bitch and fucking set in the private jet and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I rap about anyways.
That's the beautiful thing about music. It's like you can do you however you feel or how you don't feel. Like for me, like when I'm going through something, when I'm going through a lot of pain, I can't put it on paper right away. When I start healing, that's when I'm able to put that pain on paper. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different. Sometimes people feel the pain, they put on paper and it helps them. And that's the beautiful thing about the making music and writing, is like we all have our own little thing, how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
It all affects people in a different way.
Different way, yeah, man. Like I love making music. I love talking shit and acting like a grimy scumbag, like a broke grimy scumbag, because I want to reach those people and I want to show them that, yo, I feel you, and like you don't have, like, there's kind of a way out, you know what I'm saying? As long as you just keep that positive fuck you, fuck the world attitude, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be all right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Very dope.
So just to kind of move off of that, so if you could rock a crowd with 300 that are just there to see you, or would you rather do a crowd of 3,000 for someone that you are opening for?
It depends if we're talking like financial. Like I might, if we're talking about a bag, like I might want to just rock with the 300 people, like loyal followers, you know what I'm saying, and tend to them. But if we're talking about like expanding, you know, maybe that 3,000 to get some more fans. So the next show, whether it's my 300 are there, there'll be a couple more type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
500 the next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good point. There's obviously upsides to both. Like Enel said, like if I'm trying to cop the bag, we're gonna sell out of merch at the 300 people show.
Yeah,
we're gonna we could probably get away with a meet and greet at the 300 people show. But you're not doing that opening up for the other artists, but there will be people in those fucking stands who are like, who the fuck was that? Like, I need to, what were his social medias again? Like, and really do the whole thing where they're following you, supporting you, and eventually copping merch online and shit.
Absolutely.
So, facts.
Definitely positives to both, man.
Absolutely. Time and place.
Yeah, big time. Like you said, man, you're gonna be fucking doing all this shit soon anyway, so we're gonna have you back on. Yeah, we're gonna have you back on from overseas at some point. And fucking
absolutely. I don't get service on the phone, bro. I traveled to Europe last week, bro. Fucking, like I said, bro, the furthest I went was fucking Walmart, bro, until I was like 25.
Right.
I fly over there. I land in Amsterdam, bro. The bank shut off my cards because they thought it was fraud. I have no fucking service. I'm just like, yo, What the fuck?
Sucks.
Like, nobody told me this, bro, about traveling to other countries. Like,
Yeah.
the US dollar, like, I can't
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that's whack. So
You didn't even exchange your money before you went?
Huh?
You didn't exchange your money before you went?
No,
You just
bro. I
go,
didn't do shit, bro. I didn't do shit. I was writing raps on the plane and shit, like fucking thugging it out. I'm like, yeah. It didn't even hit me. I was in Europe until I was in Amsterdam, and I get off the plane, bro, and I need to charge my phone, right? I don't have the right charger because it's different chargers.
Yeah.
I go and buy one, and I'm in the middle of the airport looking for an outlet, bro, in this Amsterdam airport, and there's nothing. I come across this little station, bro. The only way you could charge your phone is you plug it in and you have to pedal a bike, bro.
No.
And I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, no one told me none of this.
Wow.
I'm tired as shit right now. Why am I trying to pedal this fucking bike?
Yeah,
that makes for a good story, though.
I'm on jet lag. Yo, so how many miles did you put in on the bike then?
Not many, bro. I finagled something. I snuck into the lounge or something. I forget what the fuck I did.
I just approach somebody like, yo, you mind? You fucking mind? I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, bro. For real.
What is this comment? Credit cards are your friend overseas. Yeah, for sure.
He's right. Yeah, that's what I had to end up doing.
Yeah, just the debit or whatever. I don't know. I've never been overseas, so I don't fucking know either. I would be lost as fuck as well.
It's beautiful.
I need somebody that has more culture than I have because I'm a fucking East Coast motherfucker. I've been around the country one time because of hip hop, and that's it. That's all I got. So,
I feel that, man.
But Johnny, you got a question? Oh, you just hit him with the with that one. So you got the round table question, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you want to do one before that?
No, you can hit him with the round table.
All right, yo, we got this little patent question that we like to ask everybody. You're sitting at a round table. There's 5 empty chairs at the table. You can put anyone, like you can put a cartoon character at this table if you wanted, or you can put like a dead person or an actor or whoever the fuck you want at this table. So who's Enels 5 that he wants to, have a conversation and a meal with?
So it's just anybody, like people that mean shit,
anybody.
Yeah, dead or alive. Could be like Tony Montana from Scarface if you want, cartoon character.
Honestly, I only got 5.
Yes.
I just have to throw the wave up there. Just throw Grimewav up there. We keep doing what we're doing.
Mo said the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. That's how you know that they're family, bro. Like it's the same exact thing.
Yep. Mo said the same exact thing, and he named y'all by name. So
I don't want to start naming because we're growing right now. So if I forget one, and then we got more than 5 now. So
well, you can go back to volume 3 Behind the Grind, and you can check that out. It was a heartfelt for sure. You could tell he was, you can tell you guys mean what you say and you say what you mean. You know what I mean? And
absolutely.
I really appreciate that about you and Mo, man. That's why I really fuck with you guys and rock with you guys, man. Real shit. So
thank you.
Yeah, man. Of course.
Who's taking care of the bill though?
Who's taking? Probably me, unfortunately.
He's like, does this jacket cover it?
Yeah. We probably gonna beat up the waiter and we're gonna run, bro. That's it.
Dine and dash. That's what's up.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna play this verse. We're gonna play this verse from the Pace 1 Cypher. I'm still sitting on that, so might as well play that, right?
Let's do it.
Let's see. Let me pop a couple buttons here. Bang, bang. Pace 1. All right, guys. This joint right here, as you can see on the screen, excuse me. Pace 1, Grimewav Cypher, Beast from the East series. This series was the fucking shit, yo. I really like the Beast from the East series. Every time we were over there at Simon's or where was this one? This one was at Jerky's or somewhere. I don't remember. I don't really know.
I don't even remember this one.
Oh yeah, this one was at Jerky's. I wish AOK was in the chat right now. He would tell me. But this was a good one. We were up on the stage and shit. So you see my comment right there. Look, affiliates back on their bullshit. So here we go. This was a couple years back. Pace 1. This was the first time we linked up with Pace. He's family now and shit like that. So here we go, guys. If you want to mute your mics for me. And here we go.
Or the mother of all bombs tried to defuse her.
I disrespect the coward rapper. Dick his bitch down a couple hours after. She ain't fuck with him else, but now she kinda have to. I'm the kind of rapper that'll rhyme and try and scrap you, beat your ass. You barely breathing like you got fucking asthma. It's no secret, homie, I've been nice. Bars grimier than fucking fat bitches with headlights. OD'd and been dead twice, that makes me dead nice. Bars hit him in his head so hard, don't need a med flight. If they want war, then fucking I'm forward at 4 in the morning. I'm kicking they door with the neighbors ignore, but this shit's simple. I ain't after the fame, I'm after the rappers that claim they get back to the game. It's Grimewave to the death of me, definitely. Talk so much shit, my side bitch start texting me. Shout out to Grime Mode. This is Cypher assassin, I slice a few has-beens. When I write dog, I'm nice as Aladdin. What up?
Yo, I've never even, I fucking haven't heard that in a long time.
You look like a ghost right there.
Yeah, I was about to come in and do my thing. Enels like, I never seen that video in my life. What the fuck?
That was a long time ago, bro. I forgot we did that. That's the first time I met Pace. Shout out to Lingo, man. That was a dream of mine meeting Pace One, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good looking Dave. Yo, Dave corrected me. That's not the first Pace One Cypher. You're right, bro. I think that one was it was either upstate New York or I don't remember where it was.
Stress free.
Stress free, yeah. But yo, that verse was dope. And I remember that was one of my first times like really hearing an Enels verse. Except I don't think I knew it was you, and I just fucking was hearing the shit because you know how we get it before the events and stuff. So I'm just like hearing it. I'm like, who is this, bro? His voice, his fucking cadence, the whole shit is dope as fuck. And I had to come to you after the shit. I'm like, bro, you fucking laid it down. Like, you know, I mean, a lot of people like to give daps to everyone as they come off the cypher and shit. Like, oh yeah, good shit to all 5 or 6 of you. But once in a while, you have to hunt that one person down. You know what I'm saying? You're like Cat or like whoever, and you're like, bro, you were that one for me. I'm like, yo, this kid Enels.
I appreciate that, man, a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I knew back in I knew back in 2019, motherfuckers. The world's gonna find you maybe next year, but Grind Mode found you first, motherfucker.
Absolutely. Gave me that chance, man.
That's what's up, man. You already know. But I don't know if you want to fucking give some shout outs, if you want to talk about something you got dropping, shit like that.
Yeah, man. So big shout out, obviously, to Grimewave, man. Like we are working so hard right now. Everybody, whether it's solo music, whether it's our group music, like we are nonstop working, man. My brother Frank White, we just dropped a brand new album called The Fix, and it's classic hip hop, man. It's really dope, and you know, it's a beautiful album. Like we talk a lot of shit and we talk a lot of grimy shit, but the thing is, like, The Fix is like both sides of that drug game. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool to hear us mesh, both our worlds mesh together and make like these classic songs that really just like, if you listen to them, it's a whole vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like you're in the studio sometimes and you just make that song, you're like, oh, yo, like that's gonna hit. You know, it was every song with him, man, and it was just a dope feeling. Everything was natural. Like we came here and we just did our thing, man. So big shout out to him, and I gotta give a big shout out to the Rainmakers, man. Those are my brothers. If you guys don't know who they are, look them up, man. They're part of the Mastermind Studio, and they right now in battle rap, like there is not a better tag team than them. You know what I'm saying? They're really they're fucking shit up right now. And on wax, they are problems, man. They really are. So if you fuck with me, you fuck with them. I promise you that, man. And big shout out to Grimo. The biggest shout out to Grimo. Thank you for this platform. And you guys, man, thank you for interviewing me and giving me a chance to kind of, speak my truth, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish we had some. Oh, go ahead, Johnny. My fault.
I was just gonna say, you were a great interview. Very well spoken. We got to learn a lot about you that we didn't know. So I definitely appreciate you coming out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, man. You deserve. I mean, we could get into the whole backstory and shit too. So I felt like when I did mine, like an hour almost wasn't enough, and there was a lot of stuff I didn't get to touch on too. But this shit will come back around again and stuff like that. And I'd like to have. I think I told Mo too. I'd like to have like at some point you and him and maybe a couple other members pop on at the same time. I can have up to 10 heads on the screen. So, You know,
We'll fill all 10 slots, brother.
let's
100%.
fucking go, bro. We can just have a little party one night on a Behind the Grind. It'll be Grimewave as the fucking thing instead of Enels or Mo or Hanzo or whatever, you know. So
Absolutely.
yeah, that would be dope too. You can fucking make the Rainmakers stop by. They'll probably be there at 9:05.
Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. Yeah, they show up fashionably late where they missed the interview.
What happened to your interview? I thought you were doing an interview tonight. Oh, fucking was over 5 minutes ago. But yeah, man, good shit. Oh, tell the people where they can find the fix and a lot of and your work and stuff.
Man, it's on all platforms. You know, specifically we rocking with Bandcamp right now. So every purchase you guys make, it comes back to the studio. We're able to buy our equipment. We're able to buy our features, whether whoever it is, production, all that money goes into the pot that you guys spend on our music, and we use it to grow. You know what I'm saying? So everything is appreciated and everything is valued, man. We do a lot of work with what you guys do. So make sure you go buy the fucking fix. The dopest album out all year. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
Good shit. And you guys just dropped you and Mo just dropped a track yesterday. So where can we find that?
That's on. So that will be on the Grimewave Bandcamp, soon to be on all platforms as well, man. It's called Cope Music, and it's, you know, me and Mo just linked up and we did what we did. I whipped up a beat real quick, and that was the result, man. And just that dope, dusty boom bap where we just bar out and we have fun with it.
Loved it. Seen the post, hopped on my Facebook. It was the first post I seen, 2 shares, emails, and Mo Ruckus. I said, click. I said, it was about 3.5 minutes later. I went back to both posts, fire emojis. It's that type of joint. Like you got to give respect where respect's due, and all the Grimewaves killing it right now. Like Enels said all throughout the interview, man, they really found their sound and they're honing in on that shit right now, and it's really being noticed. Your live show is dope with all you guys on stage. You guys have a good collective energy, and I know you and Mo on a friendly type of basis, but I don't know the other cats too well and shit, but you guys all seem to have a good collective energy and shit, and I really appreciate about y'all, and I hope y'all take this thing to the fucking moon, man, for real.
Absolutely, man. It's the game plan.
For sure. Y'all already know. All right, man, without further ado, Johnny, you got some shout outs, anything you want to say?
Just once again, thanks Enels for coming through. Thanks everyone in the chat for kicking it with us, asking some dope questions.
For sure.
Yeah, and make sure you go check out Enels's music. Go check out the fix. Go buy that album right now. Yeah.
Guys, there are some more links of Enels in the description of this video, so you can backtrack to that. You can follow him on his Instagram. I put on there his YouTube and Facebook account. So if you want to toss this man a follow, also go check out the music. He also has a bunch of joints right here on the Grimewav Cypher channel. So you guys can skim through the channel for some Enels shit as well.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Guys, have a good night, man. This has been volume 51 of Behind the Grime, and we out.
Much love, guys. Thank you so much.
Peace. Always, bro. Peace.
Always.